sin enamorarte. Quiero que te sientas cómoda.
Hi guys, so welcome to the channel. My name's Jennifer, and this is gonna be our first Q&A. I'm not very good at these videos in general, so I can say I'm just starting. I'm really wanting to get into this because it's one of the things I like to do, and so does my fiance. So we're really trying to make this YouTube thing a real thing. So yeah, if you guys want to see any more videos of us, hopefully us together soon, comment down below or like this video so we can know. And hopefully soon, I'm planning very soon to see him, so you guys will see us together actually and making videos. So we're gonna start off with some questions we got from you guys. So we're gonna start off by reading them. Just to throw it off, we tried to make Andro record his side of his vlogs and stuff, but unfortunately he couldn't send it to my phone because difficulties. His phone doesn't work for some reason. Every time I record, you can't hear the sound, you can only see the video. So I mean, we can't really do anything about that. So maybe for next time when I see him, you guys will definitely see more of him. So for now, you're stuck with me. Alright, so we're gonna start off with Q&As, some questions that you can see, and we'll start. The first question is, what are some things about living in the U.S. that you would like your partner to experience once here? So something I would like him to experience once he's here is he's really a shoe person. Like, he's very into fashion, so I really wanted to take him to the mall, fancy places and stuff where he can look at clothes and shoes of brands and stuff. He likes Nike and Adidas and Vans and all that, and just he's a very fashionaholic. I don't know if that's a word or not. So that's one. I also want to take him to a lot of restaurants because we both love to go out to eat in different places and have dates. So I'm really excited for that. Have more dates here than over there. And yeah. Question 2 is, what are some things your partner might not like about the U.S.? Well, to be honest, I really don't know, because he's not a very picky person when it comes to the U.S. I mean, maybe his country, but the U.S., he hasn't been here for me to answer that for him, so I really don't know. So question 3 would be, what obstacles have you and him faced individually and as a couple being in a long-distance relationship, and what have you guys done to work past it? A big thing me and him have faced in our relationship is, at first when we started dating, actually my family was very okay with it because my family were the ones who introduced us to each other. If you guys didn't know, FYI, my mom and dad are Cuban, so they were both born in Cuba. I was raised in a Cuban family, but I was born here in Oregon. So basically I'm half American, half Cuban. So when I got to know him, it wasn't really hard compared to other people from the U.S. because they have language barriers. But fortunate, I speak Spanish, so it wasn't, as bad. But some obstacles individually, maybe because sometimes we see, we butt heads a lot. We're both Virgo, so that's something that we kind of struggle with because we're both the same, and sometimes we want the same thing, and we want, and we always argue about little petty things, but usually we get past it. I really didn't have any problems with my family and him because he is a very family person, and I'm a very family person. My family already knew who he was when we got together, so, but I obviously didn't know who he was, but I mean, yeah. So question number 4 is, how have your family and friends taken your relationship, and how have you handled it? Like I said before in the last question, me and him, so this can be a story time of how we met, but basically I'm just going to sum it up. My mom introduced me to him at a family get-together at a party, like a pool party, and we met like that, and how have your family and friends taken my relationship? Well, as of right now, my family loves, probably more than I do, loves him, because he's basically came into our hearts little by little, and now he's basically part of our family. I've been with him long distance relationship for about 2 years now, and we're like at the point where we just want to like settle down now, and we love him, and we can't wait till he gets here so we can, start a little life together, and hopefully his son in a couple of years we can bring him so we can really have our family. So yeah. Question 5, I believe. When times get tough, what gives you the push to keep going forward? Well, the times that have been going tough for us is basically this whole visa process of him coming here. It's been really hard because as of right now, it's been like a year and a month that he was supposed to be here in October of last year, but things happened with the embassy over there, and at the end of the day, he couldn't come. So we were really, really devastated, and we're still, till this day, really devastated. We really want him to be here as soon as possible. So when things like that happen, we just be positive. Like, we give each other encouragement. We say as long as we have each other, and as long as we're fighting for this relationship, then everything's going to be okay. We're going to end up being together time, because I'm a college student, so I don't get to go as much as regular people do. I have to wait until I'm out of school to go see him, and I have to save up money, so whenever I see him, it's been a long time. So then when we see each other, it both gives each other butterflies. Like, we're just seeing each other the first time again. So that's really cute. Also, when he does little things to make me like smile, like when we go out, for an example, when I'm in Cuba and he tries to buy me something, like, for an example, a perfume, or like something girlyish I like, or like he tries to take me out to eat without me knowing, just like anything surprisingly gives me butterflies in my stomach, and it gives me hope that he makes me smile. So yeah. Question 7. What cute nickname do you guys have for each other? So, I personally don't really have a nickname for him. Usually I just call him by his name, or sometimes I call him like baby, like, but in Spanish obviously, but he likes to call me bebé, baby in Spanish, or nene, or he just calls me Jennifer. He can't call me Jenny because I have a sister named Jenny. That's another video that we can make together with my sisters. And I'm the oldest, so they're really funny and we get along really good. So if you guys want to see and get to know them more, just let me know. Question 7. Would you see yourself living in Cuba for your significant other? To be honest, I really thought about this. Like, before our relationship when our interview process and the embassy closed down and blah, 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 and I was freaking out. Yes, I did think about it, because at the end of the day, I have to think about myself too. I can't just think about, oh my God, like, what if I leave my parents my family behind, and I don't, at the end of the day, I really thought about it, and I'm like, you know what, like, that wouldn't be a bad idea, because obviously, like I said, my family's from Cuba, but then again, I wasn't. But I also love, every time I go to Cuba, I love it. But at the same time, I have to think about living there is really hard. You really have to have a good paying job, which people barely have over there, to get you around. So I really thought about it. But at first I said yes. But then I ended up saying no because of living situations you would go through living over there. No offense, but I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in the middle, so I really don't know. Question 8 says, what's one thing you wish so bad to do with your significant other that you can't do right now because he's in Cuba? Well, there's a lot, okay? There is a lot. To start off with, hold on, let me fix this camera. This is an iPad, I'm sorry. I'm just starting off with an iPad. Sooner I'll get a better quality camera. This is good for starting off, I believe, but something I wish I could do if he was here was, one, cuddle with him. Like, that's whenever we're together or whatever, we love to cuddle because we don't get the opportunity to do so like normal couples do. Another thing is, I love his cooking. He's really good at cooking, so that's something I miss of him. Cooking every day for my family. My family's kind of big, so he cooks for my whole family. His cooking, him like just supporting me. I am a college student and I work also, and I just miss him supporting me every day, like trying to get me through, being positive, like, oh, everything's gonna be okay, don't worry about it. Oh, you're gonna be fine on your test. Oh, you're gonna be fine today, don't worry about it, I'm here for you. Like that type of things, like little comments about my family behind. And I don't, at the end of the day, I really thought about it, and I thought, I'm like, you know what, like that wouldn't be a bad idea, because obviously, like I said, my family's from Cuba, but then again, I wasn't. But I also love, every time I go to Cuba, I love it. But at the same time, I have to think about living there is really hard. You really have to have a good paying job, which people barely have over there. They get you around. So I really thought about it. But at first I said yes. But then I ended up saying no because of living situations you would go through living over there. No offense, but I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in the middle, so I really don't know. Question 8 says, what's one thing you wish so bad to do with your significant other that you can't do right now because he's in Cuba? Well, there's a lot, okay? There is a lot. To start off with, something I wish I could do if he was here was, one, cuddle with him. Like, that's whenever we're together or whatever, we love to cuddle because we don't get the opportunity to do so like normal couples do. Another thing is, I love his cooking. He's really good at cooking, so that's something I miss of him. Cooking every day for my family. My family's kind of big, so he cooks for my whole family. His cooking, him like just supporting me. I am a college student and I work also, and I just miss him supporting me every day, like trying to get me through, being positive, like, oh, everything's gonna be okay, don't worry about it. Oh, you're gonna be fine on your test. Oh, you're gonna be fine today, don't worry about it, I'm here for you. Like that type of things, like little comments about that make me really happy during the day when he gives it to me. And also, I just miss him just being with me. Like, we're usually together 24/7 more over there in Cuba, so just miss him being with me. And when he's not with me, I feel like I have, like he says, the other half of the orange missing, which is weird, like my other heart missing. So that's what he says. Yeah, so those are all the questions I have so far. Let me know down below if you guys have any more questions you would like me to answer, or if you guys would like me to do a story time or anything like that. I'm really trying to start posting videos. I'm trying harder to do it now. I haven't been because I've been slacking because I've had a lot of tests at college, so I'm trying to keep up with that so I can eventually finish school this term and go see him this summer. Might go with my sister, so you guys might see more of my family in it too. My sister speaks Spanish and English, so you guys can kind of hear both. Something also I want to let you guys know is that, like I said, I wasn't able to have him in this video because of video difficulties he's had with his phone and issues with his phone, so we couldn't have him in this video. But I'm working really hard to go see him soon, so we'll be vlogging together because he loves the camera more than I do. Like, just to make this video was really hard for me because I don't know, I have issues. I never really record myself nor take pictures, but I'm trying to now. But just make sure you guys like this video, comment, and please subscribe so you guys can see more videos. Maybe sooner, I might be, since I'm still waiting to go see him, I can make like makeup videos for the girls. I can make story times. I have a lot of story times. Anything you guys would like to hear, just comment down below. And so I'll see you guys soon. Bye.